I don't believe Jeff G Bailey's one of the monsters. He's out here by himself. I mean, surely he should be accompanying his man Justice, I would think.
I promised you people that tonight justice would be served, and that justice is going to be the end of the iceberg.
But instead, due to the machinations of Jeff G Bailey, he unveils the latest member of the NWA Elite, and it's a big one indeed, Bull Buchanan. I can't say Iceberg is particularly fazed by his new opponent here tonight.
Big swerve here by Bailey. He was building up the return of Justice. And I don't understand why he's not here, but a hell of a replacement. Some would argue better. Bull Buchanan, a 6'8" badass. A man that began his career here in Wildside. A man that appeared to the very first ever hardcore hell. He's got a history at Wildside, and Iceberg has been preparing to wrestle Justice. Now throwing this swerve of Bull Buchanan has to throw his game plan in an entirely different direction.
But I dare say the No Pain Train is up for the task. Like, how many people have been able to send Iceberg to the depths of defeat? It's a short list indeed. It's a very short list, and I don't believe Bull Buchanan's name is not on it.
And there you see on the tights of Iceberg his tribute to his best friend, the late mysterious benefactor, who was a regular here on the independent wrestling scene in the state of Georgia, appeared briefly for Wildside in the year 2000, but more importantly, the loss of his best friend, and that has deeply affected him. But he's moving on here, and he's dedicating this matchup tonight to the mysterious benefactor.
Yeah, we miss you, Benny. And a forearm from Bull Buchanan, rocking the former Wildside heavyweight champ. Oh, when two bulls collide, pun intended.
Iceberg says, bring it on.
I think so does Bull Buchanan.
Shoulder tackle moves through Bull Buchanan.
Now, quite obviously, Jeff G Bailey knows a lot of the ins and outs of Iceberg. Now, you would think Bailey has passed some of those secrets on to Bull Buchanan here tonight. So give Bull Buchanan a bit of an advantage. Oh, my.
Boom! Big belly-to-belly suplex by the Iceberg as the very agile big man Buchanan came off with a double axe handle. Not exactly the move he wanted to try against the Iceberg.
And thunderous chops from Iceberg. And Bull Buchanan, he is rocking a forearm from the No Pain Train. And a noggin knocker.
The fans here at the NWA Arena loving the Iceberg. Who'd have thunk it?
Hey, anybody who's not working for Jeff G Bailey is automatically a favorite, you know?
I think they always respected his ability. I certainly did, especially for a big man. He's no doubt the best big man in the sport.
And Bull Buchanan going after the legs of Iceberg, which is the best move possible. By taking Iceberg off his legs, his offense is certainly rendered minimal at best. Don't think Iceberg is at his best in the guard position, unless he knows something I don't. Oh my, dropping that shin across the leg of Iceberg, and the No Pain Train is seemingly feeling some pain at the moment. And a round of applause from that weasel, Jeff G Bailey, the man who keeps Alberto VO5 in business after all these years.
Buchanan slowly and methodically trying to take out the Iceberg, and with a man the size of the Iceberg, definitely a veteran tactic. Very smart maneuver by Buchanan.
Too many animals involved here at Wildside.
Unbelievable.
Iceberg fighting back with some shots to the stomach of Bull Buchanan. Mercy! How does a man that big pull that off?
Amazing agility by Buchanan, hooking the leg. Iceberg kicks out.
Yeah, just barely gets a rolls a shoulder there, but still enough to eliminate the 3 count. And Bull Buchanan is going to have to go down to other tactics in order to finally put the shoulders of the Altar Mutilation down for a 3 count.
Look at him trading blows here. Buchanan going for a German suplex. He could not connect. Iceberg ducks a clothesline. He connects. Belly to back suplex.
But again, a lot of the wind has been taken out of the sails of the no-pain train Iceberg. But Iceberg would like nothing to get in the way of finally taking the NWA Elite and slowly taking up the part piece by piece. And by doing it tonight against the latest member, Bull Buchanan, as his first on the list on the agenda of Iceberg.
Iceberg shoots him off. Big clothesline. The no-pain train is getting back in this thing.
And Bull Buchanan is rocking. Iceberg, boy, what a dangerous, dangerous man. I can certainly see what Jeff G Bailey saw in this guy from the get-go. But I wonder if Iceberg's any more dangerous not being associated with Jeff G Bailey. Oh, no! Bull Buchanan drags Speedy Nelson in the way of the charging Iceberg. Oh, Lord.
Belly to back suplex by Buchanan.
Referee's been knocked probably unconscious. And Bull Buchanan looking for and finding a steel chair. Oh, no!
What a chair shot.
Boy, Buchanan just clocked Iceberg. In comes Andrew Thomas. Great.
And how convenient.
Can we get Mike Posey for this? Who invited the junior? Oh, my God. Iceberg is bleeding buckets. Boy, that chair shot certainly left its mark. Oh, man, Iceberg's a mess.
What?
What kind of count-out is that? What kind of count-out is that?
What the hell is that?
The crowd not very happy, and neither is Iceberg. That's one of the most suspicious count-out wins by Bull Buchanan I've ever seen. Oh, here comes the rest of the NWA Elite, Azrael and Rain Man.
Your official decision for this match rendered by Andrew Thomas. Your winner by count-out, Bull Buchanan.
Oh, no. Look at Jeff G Bailey handing Azrael what we're assuming are the flames of hell. Oh, dear. It's Altar Boy Luke. It's Altar Boy Luke.
It's like Buchanan caught a little bit of that. Spine splitter on Rain Man by the Iceberg.
How did Iceberg pull that one off after all the blood loss here? I have no earthly idea. And Altar Boy Luke, of all people, the man who got burned by the flames of hell by Azrael, is the one who thwarted the flames of hell this week here at Wildside version 5.0.
Wildside version 5.0. Another glorious night for the NWA Elite. Rain Man was returned his rightful title belt by new NWA representative Steve Martin, and we destroyed Caprice Coleman and Jeremy V just like we always do. And then it was Bull Buchanan, and what he did to you, Iceberg, was gouge your head open to where you nearly bled to death. You see this, Iceberg? This is your blood. Your blood staining the arena floor. How does it feel to go to the hospital tonight and get stitched up? The last time you left here, skin was burned off your face. This time, you nearly drowned in blood. When are you gonna learn you can't screw with the NWA Elite? Pack your bags, hit the road, and don't come back, because it only gets worse from here. I'm Jeff G Bailey, the architect of doom. We are the NWA Elite, the Fourth Reich, and this thing is a damn concentration camp. And what's gonna happen is every one of you is gonna lose your lives. Get your funeral plot reserved or hit the road. It's your choice, because the next time you show up in this building, this puddle of blood is gonna be a drop compared to what's gonna happen. The NWA Elite, we will take all of your lives and enjoy doing it.